Mindset. Are you grateful for what you have? Can you find gratitude in your day? Because I'm telling you, people that have gratitude and that are grateful for what they have, they aspire, they're creative, they're inspired to do big things. Massive action is what creates massive results. So get to work. Hey guys, Latif Kadri, the BDG Insider. Good to talk to you this morning. How did you start your day? What kind of mental state were you in when you woke up? Did you wake up with, the one leg out of bed? Oh, got to do this again. Or did you wake up with vim and vigor, gratitude for life, and ready to get at it? That right there is going to decide what kind of day you're going to have successfully speaking. If you wake up and you're dreading your day, you're probably not going to have the best day you can have. And a lot of times, we are inundated with circumstances outside of our circle of influence that just bog us down. So my advice to you, my coaching to you, if it's worth, anything, is simply this, because I occasionally will have those mornings as well. Didn't have a great night's sleep. The puppy was barking at something. My little girl's not feeling well. I know I gotta deal with all the minutia and nonsense that we all have to deal with on a day-to-day basis. So when I get up in the morning, I try to set aside about 5 or 10 minutes for myself, where I can sit there and, call it meditation, call it, prayer, call it, sitting there and trying to be grateful for the things that I have. The dog pooped on my new paver deck, this morning. And of course I go out there and I'm like, great, and I start getting into a negative. I start going left. But then I paused, I caught myself. And I thought, you know what? I got a brand new beautiful paver deck. And I have an Australian Shepherd that I love more than the whole wide world. And the fact that he pooped on the deck is not his fault, it's my fault. Because I didn't let him out sooner. So I took ownership for something that I could have walked around and bitched about all day long. And you know what? Literally took me 30 seconds to clean up after the guy. But you know what? I have his love. Anybody out there that's a dog owner, you know that love that they have for you, right? And I've got that love, and I'm grateful for that love. And I've got, my beautiful house, and with all the hard work that I've done to have it, and you know what? I'm grateful that it was pavers that he had to poop on rather than, dirt or gravel, right? So, mindset. Are you grateful for what you have? Can you find gratitude in your day? Because I'm telling you, people that have gratitude and that are grateful for what they have, they aspire, they're creative, they're inspired to do big things. And I'm telling you, in this business of dealing with people where you're constantly, going for the no, sometimes that'll get through your armor. Sometimes it'll get through that thick skin that we all brag about. But we are all human beings. And I see all the people on Facebook talking about how big and strong they are, pounding their chest. We are all little people inside of us. We're all little kids inside of us. So manage your state of mind. Don't let people rent space in your head. Don't allow negativity to get in there. Have a grateful, positive state of mind, because I'm telling you, when you interact with people, they feel that energy, they see that glow, and you know what? You will rise to the occasion. And I know this is very preachy. I know it's very preachy. And I normally don't do this. I like to stay pragmatic. But I'm telling you, mental state, your mental state is just as good as anything else. Because here's the thing, right? Have you ever heard the expression, it's not what you say, but how you say it? Right? You ever have a closer come in behind you and literally say the exact same thing, but they get the deal? The difference is that person's state. Because think about it. You spend 2 hours with the customer. You're getting objections all along the way. You finally get a weak commitment. You're walking them down the path. You're doing all the right things. And then you get them to the point where you know you should be able to earn the business, and you're using all your closes, and you're reaching in, and you're pulling out the gun, and you got the bullets blazing, and all of a sudden the customer is throwing up objection after objection after objection. I gotta go. I need my wife. I need this. Let me call my bank. I gotta do this. I need to shop around. CarMax had it cheaper. Whatever the hell the objection is. But then all of a sudden the closer comes in, fresh face, right? Fresh legs, comes in, bam, cardio. It's that mental state. And I understand it's hard to maintain it through 3 hours of an ass whipping, all right? But if you have a mental state when you go into battle, you're setting yourself up for success. That's the reason why in the car business we have openers and closers. We have salespeople and management. Because you guys can get out there, do all the things that need to be done, and your manager is there to come in a pinch and help you out. So Have that positive winning attitude, have that successful state of mind, be ready to go in and do battle every day. If you get out of bed, if you're getting up this morning, or I don't know when you're watching the video, but the next morning you're getting out of bed and you're in a little bit of a funk, turn it off, snooze for 5 minutes and start over. Because let me tell you something, that extra 5 minutes where that reset will help you for the next 12, 14 hours of your day. I promise you that. Rather than getting up at that moment because, you're pressed for time or this or that. And I promise you, it's going to mess up your day. Reset. Go for the reset. It's your time. It's your life. Go for the reset. I promise you. You go in with a positive winning attitude. You're going to do battle. You're going to win every time. Latif Kadri, the BDG Insider. Sell like hell.